My name is Roman, and Marina. I'm a senior research technician there. I've been on the project since 1996.
Can you tell us what would have inspired this particular technology?
So this actually was inspired by Chris Sholin, who is currently the director and CEO of the Institute. But he had an idea almost 12 years ago about creating an instrument that could be deployed in situ and operate autonomously to look for a variety of targets, and in this case they were phytoplankton or bacteria. So through a long years of development, this is what we came up with, and this is called the second generation of this class of instrument. And part of MBARI's role is to create technologies like this and then actually hand them out to the community. And so Spyglass took up the challenge of actually taking this instrument and making it commercially available to other researchers, water quality labs, and any number of groups that need a device like this for in situ monitoring.
So this is technology transfer and commercialization out of the Monterey Bay Aquarium Research Institute.
Absolutely.
My name is Shauna Carmichael, and I'm Spyglass Biosecurity's lab manager. And this is going to be our first delivery that we're going to be delivering to NOAA in Seattle on Monday. So we're excited about that.
And you said this one's going to NOAA, as in the U.S. government agency? Oh,
correct.
Great.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah. So tell us what the thing does.
Analysis to identify target species, mostly harmful algal blooms, as well as bacterial species, depending on who's looking for what.
Right.
So on the East Coast, Alexandrium is a big concern. So WHOI deploys it and has it set up to run analysis to identify concentration of Alexandrium species.
And what types of bodies of water does it typically test? Or is it
These are ocean deployed right now. We're currently going through trying to modify it to be able to detect cyanobacteria in drinking water, freshwater bodies. So.
And we're hoping to eventually deploy this technology for our project, in reference to Project 17. You know, we've been talking with Chris about, you know, is this something that could be deployed for water monitoring for agricultural?
Yeah. So there's E. coli detection methods that can be applied to the ESP, and yeah, we're definitely hoping it can be used to monitor irrigation and drinking water and recreation water.
So you were telling me that the water comes in the little tube and goes in the thing, does the analysis all by itself, and that's what makes it robotic?
So we program the instrument and have a whole bunch of code, and it runs through the code. One thing says pull in 50 mils of water, so it'll suck in the sample, filter it, through the intake valve. So there's little titanium pucks that have collection filters inside. The target species and whatever's in the water gets concentrated, and all the chemistry happens in here. So this gets sealed shut after certain chemicals are applied. We break open the cells into a solution in here. The lysate gets transferred over to the other side, and eventually we end up with a picture of chemoluminescent reaction. So the brightness of the light given off directly correlates with the concentration of your target species.
And that all happens within the robot, and then it sends the data to you within 24 hours.
Remotely, yeah. So it's all sent to you autonomously. So you set it up to pull a sample once a day, twice a day, every other day, and then after it's done processing, it sends you the image so you can just collect and have the data real time.
So it doesn't tell you what the data says. It just says here's the image, and you look at it, the spectrum of the light, and you figure out what's in there. Okay.
Yeah, we have to make like a standard curve, and we have to normalize it before it's ready for it has to be interpreted.
So, yeah, so this sends its results to you or someone here in the lab, and then you analyze it and give a report to,
Correct.
Very exciting.
Yes, it's the second one ever made commercially. So.
That's great. Commercialization. It's commercialization of technology. Yay!